And then there is the essential self, which is our own essence, which is connected to the whole, to the divine intelligence. And in my own life process, about 10 years ago, I realized I was speaking of a positive future. I was guided in my journal writing to act on behalf of a positive future, but when I acted, I got separated from the essence of my being. I acted as a local self, inspired by my essential self. So one day, I created an inner sanctuary, a sacred and safe space, and I simply put my attention on the experience of receiving guidance, on the experience of the intuitive higher self that I had projected outside myself. And as I put my attention on it, it began to be attracted in to my own solar plexus. It began to be attracted into the local self's agitation. So in this moment, just create around you that inner sanctuary. Place your attention just for this moment on your experience of your own higher self, your own guidance, your own experience of the divine, however it has come to you. Feel its wisdom, its beauty, its extraordinary qualities of wholeness, its uniqueness. And then from the point of view of the separated local self, invite your own essence. Take dominion within the household of self. Invite the Mother God within. And allow it to embrace your own local self. The separated, agitated, efforting, beautiful little child local self. And I think of sometimes embracing my own local self until it feels a union with the Mother Father within. Have a whole session on that. It's an absolutely beautiful process of incarnation. Now, as we continue the core of the spiral and the essential self-dominion, we start to realize that our vocation is growing. We are part of an emerging social body. But the social body we're part of is being created by us. It's not out there like I could be a doctor, lawyer, Indian chief and just join a profession. Because if you are an evolving human, the professions themselves, the vocations themselves need to be evolved. Most of our vocations have no name, no label, and no pay. So we have to be attracted, and I call this the law of attraction to what we want to give. We have spoken of the secret, which is the law of attraction to what you want to get. And when you intend what you want to get, often you do, but very often it doesn't satisfy the heart. When you follow the law of attraction to what you want to give, no matter what the challenge, as you start giving it, you will be connected with others who are receiving it, and you will be receiving from others their vocation, and you will feel the compass of joy. The compass of joy is the guide to the expression of vocation. It's very delicate. It doesn't stay on. It's like tacking in the winds if you're a sailboat. You tack. Bucky Fuller used to say this. You go up to the left and to the right. You're never necessarily right on target, maybe occasionally, but you're tacking so that if the compass of joy turns off, stop, breathe, and really ask, what's attracting me? Like what's attracting me right now is communing with you. So no matter what I might be feeling an hour before, the very fact of being with you is, for me, the attraction to what I want to give. And in our co-creators calls, the attraction in you to what you want to give will be enhanced and empowered through vocational arousal with each other. And finally, another practice that I use are called the 52 codes of our own conscious evolution. And I'd like to just mention one of these codes to you right now. This is a very fascinating thing because I find evolutionary codes are codes that when I think them activated me a potentiality. And I'm going to read to you what is code 2 out of the 13 codes. Focus your attention on your essential self. That's that higher self that is your own divine essence. Focus your attention on your essential self and its relationship to the collective field. The collective field is the field of emerging humans, and we are a microcosm of the collective field right now on this call. So let's each of us tune into our own essence, that own divine self, and feel within it the pulse of your own creative calling, your own expression of essence. And now just allow our attention to expand to everybody on this call. We have over 2,000 people on this call. We had thousands on the last call. We have hundreds already signed up for the Sacred Way of Conscious Evolution. Let us feel the relationship between our own essence, which is animated by the core of the spiral, and this particular collective field on this phone call. Thousands of us, as emerging humans, as part of an emerging culture. Thank God for our connectivity, and allow the frequency of this merging right now to infuse our being. I am feeling the infusion of my being with yours. It's even more than heart to heart and center with center. It seems to be whole being with whole being. For this we give tremendous thanks and know that we are entering in to the process of conscious evolution. And as we work together, we will expand our vision together, because without vision, the people perish. And in my movie, Visions of a Universal Humanity, I have realized, along with so many others, that unless we develop a collective vision of our spiritual, social, and scientific technological capacities, we can't move toward it. And we've lost our old vision of the future, which usually was in the mystic traditions or was just simply progress through more rational technology. All of those visions are gone for many of us. So we will be working on experiencing a vision of what we're becoming. So by taking this course with me and I with you, we're going to gain evolutionary eyes. That's the most important thing, is to see the core of the spiral in you and see everything as a crisis towards what's emergent. And then we're going to do a deeper process of birthing within ourselves the co-creative universal human. And we will spend time with each other on vocational arousal, on supra-sex, that is the regenerative power of creativity, and I believe we're entering a second puberty. The first puberty was to reproduce the species. The second puberty is to evolve the species.